Hi, it's great to be back and talking to you once again. This is a new location for me. I've come with a friend to an RSPB site called Franchise Wood down in the New Forest. Now we're supposed to be having a heat wave and hot, dry, sunny weather, instead of which it's overcast and spitting with rain. But it's all new for me, so let's go and see what we can find in Franchise Wood. Right, we're going to be peeling off to the right here, going through this gate, down to
Cameron's Cottage.
Down to a place called Cameron's Cottage. I should introduce my friend Martin, who's... what are you here, Martin?
I'm the guy for the... well, I'm a volunteer.
A volunteer,
volunteer
right.
ranger. So
Okay.
that goes down now to the public footpath. That.
Oh, it's lovely with the green now, the spring green. Do you get bluebells in this area?
Not very many. There are a couple of areas where we could have them. I haven't spotted them myself.
Well, we're walking down this slope here to Cameron's Cottage, and Martin, just to tell me again, what's the history behind Cameron's Cottage?
Well, basically, this was the Rangers Lodge in on the Hampworth estate, and it used to a chap used to live here until such time as he blew up the electricity generator for the final time. And he said, right, I said, I've had enough. So he left it about 8 years ago. And when the RSPB took on the lodge, they actually worked in combination with a trust called the Cameron Bespoke Trust. And Cameron was a young ornithologist and wildlife enthusiast, and unfortunately he died at the age of 14.
Oh.
And his mother decided to set up the trust, and they funded a significant part of this building to be renovated as an outdoor learning centre for 15 to 20 year olds.
Excellent. Right, looks good.
So this is the so now this part here on the left hand side is a battery storage unit. So this is all run off of these photovoltaic panels on the top here, and that stores all the energy into the batteries. And we've got an emergency generator to fire things up when we need to get everything going. And the main cottage is here. You can see in the top of the top edges around, we've got Swift boxes, which are the boxes actually embedded in the wall, and then we've got House Martin boxes at the top. This box here on the left hand side with the F on it, we found that we had bats inside the building, so we actually had to put a bat box on.
Do you know what type of bats you got here?
Pipistrels were the main ones that we had.
Pipistrels.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so this is the new outdoor learning centre, and this over here is the outdoor learning area. Then inside here, this is the survey area, where we've got where we can do laboratory experiments and things like that.
A lovely bit of woodland to look out on as well.
Yeah. But we've got the sort of the log structure here for animals and invertebrates to hide in.
Well, that's one hell of a bug hotel you've got built here as well.
It's funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at it. The one I've got at home, it puts into... yes.
Doesn't look like there's much activity in there at the moment, but time will tell.
Yeah. And so this, I presume, is, well
we call it a loggery.
Yeah.
So basically the snakes and insects and everything else can go in there and hide in shelter.
Yeah.
And then the hibernaculum over here, with so you've got almost like a big loose mound.
Right.
And the thing that we're thinking of doing, this tree here that's come down and where it's fractured, we're thinking of maybe trying to put a platform up the tree.
Gotcha.
Around the tree, use the tree as a support, but actually have a platform high up so that you can actually look out then over the top of the forest from there.
So there's going to be...
So the footpath's going to be coming down through here.
Yep.
Come down through here, then we've this in the winter, we've got quite a stream comes down through here.
Sure.
So we put the pipe in there, and the ideal path will come down through there. We're going to cut through some of the fallen trees there and the rhododendron, bring the path down through here and across and down. So that it will then meet up with the main footpath that goes on up through. And we're going to try and make sure that it's all wheelchair friendly.
That's quite some project.
Yeah, it's about 350 meters of probably going to take about some in the region of 50 tons of material.
Timescale?
Hope to do it in June, July.
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
June, July.
Good. That sounds like a deer.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But, oh, there's a lovely tree here, a dead tree, which good for the woodpeckers, you say, Martin?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Do you get which varieties do you get here?
Both great spotted and green. I haven't seen the lesser spotted, but I dare say there might be some.
Yeah, hear that deer grunting again.
Yeah.
Red?
Mainly fallow.
Mainly
fallow deer. Yeah. Fallow, muntjac. We've got. Crows going on. You also get quite a few goshawks through here, so we may be lucky. This is now coming down to the campsite. So we're allowed a certain amount of camping days per year. Otherwise, we have to be officially recognised as a camping site, and that has a whole range of regulatory requirements which currently we couldn't fulfil.
And some bluebells.
Yeah, bluebells. And moles.
Oh, yes. Where's Jasper Carrot when you need him?
Yeah, quite. It's quite a nice open area.
So this is still very much in its early stages. The RSPB took this site over only about 3 years ago, and the first couple of years were very much surveying to decide what needed to be done, and now that project work is ongoing. Okay, Martin,
so where we've walked from is we walked from the car park at the top here.
Yep.
We then walked down through round by Cameron's cottage, which is indicated here. We've then walked all the way down through this footpath here.
Gotcha.
And we're now down at the this very straight line that runs all the way through the reserve, which we affectionately known as the pylon field.
For very good reason.
So our plan from this point is we've got a couple of options. One of them is that we can walk across here and down here.
Yep.
And out to the lake.
I think that sounds a good plan.
Yeah. This lake here
Yep.
has got the UK's largest population of frogs.
All right.
by a factor of about 4 or 5, so we're told by the Amphibian Society.
So
the lake was excavated back in the middle of the 18th century.
18th century?
19th century.
19th, okay.
19th, sorry, about 1840, 1850.
Right.
And it was the lake is only about 1 metre deep, but it was originally excavated for being a duck tulling pond.
Okay, we've come to this open area which leads up to the lake, so we're going to follow this little pathway along here.
So the tracks of all the deer coming.
Yep, see the deer tracks in the mud? Loads of them.
Yeah.
Yes. But we haven't actually seen the deer yet this morning. Heard them, not seen them. Oh, grey legs.
Cuckoo.
And we've got the grey-leg goose over there, and then there was a family, there we are, of, I only see one now, the Canada geese. So what's this all about, Martin? What do we know here?
This is their way of the overflow.
Okay.
You know, so I'm not sure exactly what this was, but this is so the water flow goes down over there then, and over that weir. So there's one on each end of the dam.
Yep.
So, but it was a way of them being able to regulate the water levels within the lake. As I say, built in the 1840s, 1850s. It's the remnants of their boat shed. So they used to have boats so that they could go out and take the boats, go out and put the nets out to try and catch the birds.
Well, we're now making our way away from the lake, out through all these roadies, trying to follow the deer path. We've had a couple of dead ends, but hopefully Martin's found the way out of here. So Martin, you say these are Neolithic burial mounds? Good Lord. Have they ever excavated by see how many bodies they put in here?
I wonder. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So now, Martin, you're going to correct that information.
Yeah, not Neolithic. Unfortunately, they're Bronze Age, but
Bronze Age. Well, it's still pretty old. Yes. So we got our facts right.
That's right. Let's make sure we got it factually correct.
Bronze Age burial mounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be interesting to be able to date these really correctly, in our terms. It also would be interesting to know just how many people they buried in a single mound. It's amazing here. Look, almost got a moat surrounding it. Oh, well, a waterless moat with this ditch that surrounds it.
Be quite an undertaking, wouldn't it?
Yes. So this has only just been opened up.
Literally just been opened up.
Amazing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't realise it put that in. That's great.
Makes you wonder how many more might be hidden away that you...
Could well be. There could be many.
Yeah.
Could well be many.
And of course they could be outside the reserve. I presume that there is outside the reserve?
This is outside of the reserve now. This is the extent of the reserve. That goes through to, you know, when we talked about Slover,
Yes.
the road, where if you carry straight on along there, it meets up with that road.
Right.
That we went round on from Slover, going out towards Slover.
Stunning bit of woodland there, Martin.
Yeah, absolutely lovely, isn't it? I like all the curls of the trees and the oaks on the right hand side. So that's what we're trying to bring a lot more of this type of woodland into the reserve as a whole.
So you say, Martin, after all the roadies are gone and it's been returned to more natural woodland, this is really what we can expect to see?
This is what they want to achieve.
Yeah.
A good mix of trees and reasonable open space.
Well, we're now back at the Warden's Lodge, which is over there behind me. And that's been a really excellent trip, Martin. Thanks for that. And yeah, this is definitely a site to come and visit, particularly when it gets fully open. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, when's that happening,
A
Martin?
few more tracks, perhaps in the October time.
I can see that come the winter, this is going to offer lots of opportunities for woodland autumnal photography.